Let me ask you, if the way the whole addiction to the social justice warrior shit is these days, is it tough being a comedian in America?
Very. Yeah. In fact, I just wrote a tweet about how funny I thought it was that Elizabeth Warren, who claimed to be Native American and turned out she was like 0%, also was giving out recipes at some point for powwow chow from her Native American ancestors, which it turned out was actually stolen from a French cookbook. So I just made a comment about how it sounded about authentic to Cherokee tribe as cream of some young guy did to the Chinese. And immediately a comment was from a comedian that was basically like offended by it. Where it's like, no man, I'm just making jokes, like how comedians used to do before it was the popular thing, to just take some extreme side. And yeah, it sucks, man. Like, I mean, people are so overly sensitive now, and I think that comes in a lot of different forms, not just in stand-up comedy, but you can definitely see it from the stage. And usually, the people that you make a joke about, whether it's like, whether it's let's say that they're black, gay, whatever, they're not the ones that are offended. It's a social justice warrior who has to stand up for everybody, who's usually a white lady. That's the biggest problem.
But do you think they're actually offended, or do you think it's just a race to be? Oh wait, I'm offended first. That's racist. They go, shit. I wanted to claim transphobia.
That's exactly it. I don't think they're offended at all. I think it's being addicted to outrage is what it is, and a lot of people just don't have a personality. So in lieu of having to get one, what they decide to do is jump on other people and just be offended and be outraged, and it works for them. It's sad, and there's a lot of people like that.
I think the problem is with stuff like social media, especially Twitter. People are lonely, so they'll sit on the toilet having a big hangover shit, and they'll
Yeah.
go, "Oh, I was very offended by that latest episode of Two and a Half Men," and sit there, and then as they're wiping their arse, they'll check their retweets, and there's like 60 thumbs up or whatever, and they go, "Oh, it's a good day. I'll not take those pills anymore."
Exactly. I'll only have to take half a pill. I want to kill myself less today. That's really all it comes down to. Is I think that there's a lot of people who are friendless and unliked, and that's the only way that they get positive reinforcement is by jumping on the bandwagon of something. And likes is actually what gives them what they need to get through their day. I mean, I wish fucking social media didn't exist, but I think to a lot of people, it's what keeps them from being lonely. It's not easy to get likes either. All you have to do is write something that a bunch of people will believe. That's it.
Exactly. But I'd also like to take this time to plug I'm at the Hughezy on Instagram for anyone listening.
And I'm at DT Landau.
And I am at the Hughezy.